Let's go. इसके बस ठीक है। रिंग टेल से ओके ठीक है। दफा के पास रहने दो, रानी के पास ये कर देता हूँ। बीच हम हो गए हैं। अरे इसमें 70 कर दिया था मैंने, क्यों मैं आ रहा हूँ यार।
Nice. I like the rain.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who dressed. क्या करना है भाई मुझे इसमें? आर्टिफैक्ट हवा करना है, ठीक है। अरे यार ये कितना खतरनाक प्लेस है भाई। ठीक ठाक है भाई। जस्ट ये ना Here.
A little amuse-bouche! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Fulfill our pact! Off to the freezer! Rise to the sun! Wrath from the sky! Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him! At first, the flavor! Let's light it up! Going in! Pyroclastic surge!
Damn it. Peuce नमक चमत छोड़ी से चमत तो पुनर में चमक करता नहीं
A little amuse-bouche! Light it up! Everybody stand back! Show no mercy! Get to work! Shit! You two! Time to end the pinnacle of excellence! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Fulfill our pact! Off to the freezer! Shoes on the loose! I'm going in! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun! Everybody stand back! Light up the blazing sun! A dash of frosting! At first, the flavor! Get to work! You two! Time to end! Pyroclastic surge! Adventure time! I'm going in! A little amuse-bouche! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Light of the blazing sun! The pinnacle of excellence! Off to the freezer! Fulfill our pact! Rev the end! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
मिल गया भाई इन डैमेज का। लेट्स गो भाई। एक फ्रेजाइल और उसमें यूज कर लूंगा और एक फ्रेजाइल बोल रहा हूँ एक वो और फ्रेजाइल और एक बीसी इससे कुछ मिलता है।
A little emotion. Show no mercy. Light it up. Everybody stand back. Full throttle. Pyroclastic surge. Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to end them. A burst of flavor. Teamwork is dreamwork. Light up the blazing sun. Let's light it up. Get to work. Off to the freezer. Suffer the wrath of the Eastling. Wrath from the sky.
ठीक है फक भाई डिफेंस क्रिट रेट अबे यार ये ठीक नहीं है मैंने चल पाएगा एचपी है। हाँ हाई है फोन एक बार और ये अटैक करा था तो भाई मस्त पीस हो जाता।
Burn it down. A dash of frosting. Show no mercy. Huh? Let's light it up. I'm going in. Fulfill our pact. Lolline, eat Papa. Get him. Off to the freezer. Juice on the loose. Light it up. Light up the blazing sun. Get to work. Teamwork is trick. Full throttle. Pyroclastic surge. A dash of frosting. Let's light it up. Show no mercy. You two. Time to end them. Get to a burst of flavor. Everybody stand back. Rise with the sun. Light up the blazing sun. Incinerate. Incinerate.
लड़का के लिए फार्म कर रहा हूँ सर जी नहीं मिल रहा है यार। हाइड्रो डबल क्रिट वाह भाई ऑनसेट हाइड्रो और जिंदगी 6 को आ रहा हूँ सर क्या बात है सर ऑनसेट हाइड्रो सर बहन का भाई सिंचो के लिए चलो मिल गया कुछ। मैंने सर कोई न थिएटर किया है ना चीजें नहीं किया बाद में करूँगा। सीयर 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 सीयर। अरे फ्लैट ईयर नहीं है। ओके 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 सीयर। एक बार और सीयर, एक बार और सीयर चाहिए भाई, एक बार और सीयर। ये हाइड्रो मिल गया यार। ये ठीक है, ये नहीं हुआ तो ये ठीक रहेगा। हाँ क्या किया जाए, माली नहीं है। तेरह का सीयर। अच्छा 5-6 को मिल रहे। मैंने 10 ईयर अच्छा सीआर का था। डैमेज का है, ये लगा था सीआर का। अच्छा तो फिलहाल यही चलना पड़ेगा। चलो चलता हूँ सर, बोला था मिलते हैं। ठीक है सर, गुड नाइट। अड़का उड़का तड़का। ऑफिस सेट मिल वही सब चीज, मून वाले पे मिल रहा है भाई हर चीज। अरे यहाँ पे डबल सीआरसीटी चाहिए मेरे को। लोड कहीं भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ।
welcome. If anything needs burn! Thunder! Try to keep up! Ah! Yeah. On me.
Huh? Where did this letter in our bag come from? Did it just blow in on the bridge? Oh.
Ah, welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honor.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Not Cry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth. My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale. Amazing! Incredible! The Rapier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages! So I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rapier of Solnari?
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right? I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded
Hey! Is that all you've got?
What the fuck?
Oh, bring it on!
like that.
Giving up already? You're not half as tough as Vargas said.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
The bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh! So you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your
लोकल में नहीं कर
acquaintance.
रहा है bro.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Barca send you back?
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with... Sir Writes-A-Lot.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone-deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-A-Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are, to use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, Ruin Guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Barker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be...
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinks. Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka...
Let's go! It's been a while!
Thank you so much, Honorary Knight. And you, Miss Guide.
The Abyss. The Wild Hunt. Andreas. Get home safe, Varka.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me? Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted. Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then... we will make our triumphant return!
Without the Reikir of Solnari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand...
Yes, Grandmaster!
रोनाल्ड आता है ना एंड्रियस
We meet again, Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity.
The fuck?
Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Happy Holi sir ji, happy Holi sir.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for... P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with PPS. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
Everyone gets one?
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
खेल रहा है कि नहीं खेल रहा है भाई ये?
Jean? Oh, yes. That's our Grand Master for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya?
Game voice कम करो आपके voice
from the
चैनल
church at the Angel's Share.
आपके तक कम करो भाई. ठीक है?
But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
ठीक है?
That would be a great help.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letter.
Great. But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one I was delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial. Well, with any luck, that will...
कहाँ तक पहुँचे भाई इसमें खेल रहे हो वर्का निकाले सेकेंड अकाउंट में निकाला भाई मेन में मैं जीवाई का वो निकालूंगा बेस्ट इन स्लॉट सपोर्ट और इस आईडी में ये थर्ड अकाउंट है जिसमें मैंने फ्लिंस का सिग्नेचर निकाल लिया फ्लिंस था मेरे पास ये बस मेरे पास आर्ले है। फ्लेंस का टीम लगाने दो भाई। आर्ले बिल्डिंग इन प्रोसेस है। फ्लेंस का टीम हो गया बिल्ड। फ्लेंस का सिग्नेचर निकाल लिया। तुम क्या क्या निकाले भाई? दोनों कैरेक्टर निकाल दिए अभी तक। एक में मिला 5 स्टार। कोलम्बिनो निकाल दिए थे ना? अभी भाई दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा। गेंशिन कम खेल रहा है। हाँ कनेक्ट में दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा भाई। जब बिल्डिंग वाला आएगा तो मैं भी तो खेल के छोड़ दिया। बिल्डिंग वाला बनाते ना दिमाग खराब हो गया भाई। मशीन बैठाते बैठाते। इसने गेंशिन अपना खेलो। वुवा भी उसमें भी उसका ट्राई मार रहा हूँ सिग्नेचर मिल जाए। क्या कहते हैं गलबड़ेना का। नहीं तो चूहा निकालने का ट्राई करूंगा। मिल जाए तो ठीक है। अदरवाइज मेरे पास 3 टीम हो ही गया। लो प्रिंस कोई पेस्ट। तो दिमाग उसमें होता तो वही तो मजा कहाँ आएगा भाई। वही करते रहेंगे तो।
The lineage of the Knights of the first wandering knight to claim the title. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind.
लुक निकाल मुझे तो
The title of Boreas
यून भी मिल गई यर्ली पीटीआर नेट में। मेरे को वो मिली थी भाई क्या कहते हैं रेड वाली आई थी ना सबसे पहले। वो मिल गई मेरे को यर्ली पे 10 ही पुल मिल गई थी। लेवियन जो थी वो। नहीं उसका एनिमेशन अच्छा लग रहा है भाई। मेरे को बेकार लग रहा है। ना मैं कूद सकते हो ना मैं नहीं अच्छा लग रहा है मेरे को। सर मैं बुआ कर दूंगा गिलब्रेटा। ओ मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगा भाई। बैक मेरे पास जगह भी नहीं है। बुबा गेंशिन और एक ही क्या कहते HSR कर लिया उन्होंने। चौथा भी करके रखा लेकिन नहीं करूँगा उसको। इतना जगह नहीं है भाई मेरे फ़ोन में। ऐसा ही वो फ़ोन मरा गया भाई। दूसरा फ़ोन देना पड़ा। स्ट्रीम में देखो उतना हो पाएगा कि नहीं हो पाएगा। जॉब पकड़ लिया तो आज तो छुट्टी मिला है भाई। फिर से कल जाना है। अच्छा डी लुक के यहाँ जा रहा है। इतना कॉलेज वर्क मिल रहा है। एग्जाम टेस्ट गेम खेल ही नहीं पाता। सेम भाई। जॉब मैंने पकड़ लिया तो मैं भी ज़्यादा उतना स्ट्रीम कहाँ कर पा रहा हूँ। ये तो देख रहा कोई आ रहा है। 10 दिन तो पहले मोबाइल ही ख़राब मेरा रह गया। 10 दिन उधर स्ट्रीम नहीं किया। फिर उसके बाद इधर थोड़ा बहुत मिला तो फिर उसके बाद टाइम में ज़्यादा नहीं मिलता। 2 घंटा करके 11 बजे करता हूँ।
Looks like it's about to get even noisier. A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
ग्रैंड मास्टर वहाँ का खेली वाली नहीं भाई। मैं नहीं खेलता। हाँ तबीयत ही खराब है भाई सुबह से। सर्दी और थोड़ा हल्का बुखार जैसा हो गया है। 30 दिन के बाद मेरे को छुट्टी मिला है भाई। लगातार कम कर रहा था। छुट्टी नहीं है भाई इस जॉब में। हॉस्पिटल का काम है भाई। छुट्टी नहीं देता है। और ऑफर आया कि भाई अब नाइट शिफ्ट में भाई जहाँ पहले करता तो वहाँ करने के लिए बुला रहा है। सप्ते में 3 दिन जाना है, सो मतलब 8 से 5 वहाँ, फिर 5 से लेके 2 बजे रात तक वहाँ। 3 दिन सप्ते में।
My answer remains unchanged. Both the grand. I can't see the. If I had a.
ये कंपनी उतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, तो उसमें भी बोल रहा है कि वैसे नहीं हो पाएगा डायरेक्ट ज्वाइनिंग, क्योंकि रिजाइन मारा था ना। तो वैसे करके फिर जब उसमें खाली होगा तो मैं कंपनी ज्वाइन कर लूँगा। सोच रहा वैसे कर लूँ। टॉक टू एवरीवन। ठीक तो है, 3 दिन की बात है। हर वीक में 3 दिन, बिजी आवर भी नहीं है। अरे तो सुबह से भी तो रहेगा। 8 से 5 एक जॉब, फिर वहाँ से तुरंत छूट के वहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को। वो तो कर लूँगा मैं, लेकिन वो 8 से 5 मेरा 9 से भी 6, 8 से 5 करेगा तब ना भाई। कंपनी से मेरा पहले वाला बात करना पड़ेगा, नहीं किया तो फिर घबरा जाएगा। मैं तो कहीं कर ही लिया है। अब कहाँ जाते हैं? ये सीरीज है तो गाड़िया क्या कर गया है क्या? कर लूँगा मैं 4 दिन में स्ट्रीम और थोड़ा सा 4 दिन बचेगा तो उसमें स्ट्रीम और वो क्या कहते हैं तैयारी कर लूँगा। गवर्नमेंट जॉब की तैयारी भी करना है भाई। वही से तो एक्सेप्ट कर लिया मैंने।
They thought he would become the mightiest knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight, righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
आ गया भाई इसका नाम।
Yikes! Bloodstained knight? That sounds a little ominous.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight. But he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago, including his tutor and mentor, Rostam. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the Blood-stained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely in. It's hard.
हाँ बताओ सर, क्या हाल चाल चल रहा है?
You want my opinion? The reason why.
Turns out Bark is a lot more thoughtful than he lets on. I might have the wrong idea about him. Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past? If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon is super curious about what happened to Roland. That's a great idea. Jean said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up.
पे कितनी है? पे वही भाई कितना? एक जगह 5,500 रहेगा, एक जगह 10,000 है। बिहार तो यही होगा भाई, और क्या इससे कितना दे देगा वो लोग? 15,000 में तो गार फट जाता है सबका। तो बिहार में नहीं करना चाहता था, लेकिन क्या करूँ भाई, करना पड़ेगा। ये जेप्टो पेज भी जॉब का देख नहीं भाई, जेप्टो वेप्टो में नहीं देखा, वहाँ स्कैम निकलता है बहुत ज़्यादा। इंडीड पे मैं देखता हूँ, मैंने किया था, मैंने इंडीड पे किया था, इंडीड से किया था। जेप्टो अरे अभी देख, बाइक वाइक मेरे पास अभी नहीं है, तो बाइक में मैं फ़िलहाल के लिए कर रहा हूँ कि बाइक के ले लूँ। बाइक के लिए ऐसे करके बाइक ले लूँगा ना, फिर दिक्कत नहीं होगा, फिर कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ भाई, दूर का भी जॉब कर सकता हूँ। सोडा लग रहा है, हार्ट अटैक क्या खराब हो गया क्या? कितना दे रहा था उसमें? 20,000 देता होगा। अरे खून लगा हुआ है क्या भाई? तो फक भाई, वो कहीं भी आ जा रहा है भाई, पूरा नोट पे में से निकलते हैं। भाई ये कौन बोला? डिलीवरी वाले नहीं, बस जहाँ इनका स्टोरेज एरिया होता है। हाँ वही, वो पैक कर दे राइडर को। हाँ वो, हाँ हाँ।
Stop right there. Answer me. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
2 letters?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, huh? My mom passed a test? Really? Huh! She didn't even realize she was taking one!
You may dispense with your suspicions. The wolf pack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time. A familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
One of them has vouched for you. I guess I should apologize for doubting it. Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance. Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on. You
क्या कुछ कर दिया क्या भाई उसको जाके? बहन का स्टोरेज एरिया में ये कुछ कर दिया भाई जाके उसको, बहन चुत क्या है? नहीं, तो नहीं चेंज हुआ है। वीक इन्हें कैसे बोलेगा? मैं तो डिनर करके लेटा था, बस जा रहा था सोने। 2-3 दिन से बहुत काम करना पड़ रहा था। सेम भाई।
Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
You are not to blame. With your iron claws.
सो जा भाई, स्टे करो सबका। तो आज रेस्ट वाला दिन है। मैं कर रहा हूँ खेलिए ना, तो मैं लाइव स्टार्ट करके खेलता हूँ।
They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the
50 आइटम तो घर पे बनते हैं, पापड़ गुजिया। मेरा यहाँ नहीं कुछ बना भाई, मैंने कोई तो बस टाइम में नहीं था, गाड़ी पड़ जाता बनाने में।
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andreas' soul.
अच्छा,
Source of this turmoil.
बढ़िया है फिर तो।
I can sense it.
ये एक होता है ना कियन का, वो सही है, चियन चा।
Part of it that remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
Now Paimon's even more confused.
नॉट कराई सा है क्या भाई?
For money gods, how's Enclosing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among gods.
ससने नया सा आया भाई ये नॉट रैप से नया का पार्ट है ना तो से नया से आया है
Andreas was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived.
Huh? Bard's back?
Don't get Bard! What are you doing here?
Maybe the god of animal guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past. And our wolf friend doesn't seem too keen on recounting it himself. Who better than a bard to do the honors? Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
As you wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the searing hall.
अरे भाई इसका स्टोरी
Tender as the dawn star. Curious about the whims of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south. As the high tower crumbled and its winds fell silent, Lupus once had hunted the storm and was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that given by the reclusive king and his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its
एप्पल
former
भाई
master,
गुड नाइट
the great wolf closed his eyes and slept. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as
That's
Lupus
what you
Boreas
are,
had
what the
once
fuck?
done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last. The knight asked the wolf, seeing how the... So, though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
There is no need for you to ask that question.
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt, you...
You need not feel remorse on my account. That was my answer, my decision. If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained and not cry. I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even to this day.
Andreas
That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness, sowing the seeds of all the turbulence that has ensued.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Nodcry has had unforeseen consequences. And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Oh, the White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? Wasn't he from 500 years ago? He's immortal or something?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Kami. as you call it. Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves. As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift. That could save you a lot of time on the way.
Oh, हम लोग उससे जाएंगे.
No wonder I can suddenly sense the east wind's presence.
Diwalen.
Even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout.
Come here,
Nodcry
Diwalen.
must be in real trouble by now. I hope Varka can handle it.
Varka? Is he in danger?
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
Alright. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our... I'll stay here.
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Razor, give me your iron claw. Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas. It is a wolf spirit.
The Dominator of...
But human hearts and flesh can prevent the intent. Although, truth be told, the great wolf...
भाई क्लेमर को हाथ से कैसे उठा रहा भाई? The fuck?
Any questions before you set up the soul of a human hearts, and that's why Luke... In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine, twixt man and wolf. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry. All right, over to you, Devon.
Auto Diwalen. आ गया भाई Diwalen.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below.
Hold the line! The enemies on the brink of collapse.
Great Master!
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
And I'm on too.
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of. Fight or...
As expected, but they have served their purpose. Farewell, heir to them.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that wolf of the north look-alike.
There's no point chasing. True. Killing him. The difficult part is...
Huh?
No. But, compared to Rere... Exactly. I managed to... We still have some big...
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
ये agak kali ya.
Short distance propulsion module on cooldown. Switching to chat mode. Hello, Barco plays it. Secondly.
Hey, honorary knight.
क्या हुआ?
Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Oh, Beto and Duran are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
भारी ऊन रोज भी अरे भारी ऊंच दरवा कारण
Great. While we're waiting, could you update me on the situation in Mondstadt? And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frost Moon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrias' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some monstatter from like 500 years ago? How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present-day Wild Hunt?
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
right. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Barir's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others. So, the Abyss made
the replica however...
I guess he must have gotten
Okay, Paimon get...
We can't kill him from intelligence gathered during the Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years. This land has already been ravaged by the
Query. Well, in that land...
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Do not...
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt.
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for his place in the...
Yes. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say that...
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing!
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger.
For now, however, if we can collect those fragments...
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that,
वाड़का इस वाड़का अरे bro इसमें मेरे पास वाड़का नहीं है भाई.
Sounds like that. As a matter of still, instead, we've had to make best guesses. Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. According to what Boreas told, but of course.
Okay.
I managed to gather one. As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location.
नफा है दोनों हमेशा रहे भाई हमेशा साथ नफा यहूदा.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I
Hmm.
think maybe I signed a contract.
Ah, great.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across...
Rating for Yahoo.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment. Which, Traveler? Could you join me in retrieving fragment 2? All right, time is of the essence. Let's move up. Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, all right, just try to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me in the nights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
और मेरे को चाहिए भाई एक और चाहिए भाई Let's go.
Is this what we're looking for? What do we do with it?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword. Just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either. Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating, I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends,
I have a funny feeling that
our own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you are wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Munald.
Sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable. Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason Could you try reversing the corruption? Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. Let me think. How is it Actually, neither do I. I thought I might learn something to Traveler. When you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but back then...
This
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from thought is the anchor for a being's existence.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thought?
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? What's old?
It's an unsent letter written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland. After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him.
Quite the antique, then.
What can I say? But anyway, don't they think that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely. Whoa, it actually worked? So the simulation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
If what you say is true, Mustard have started the injustice I have uphold.
The justice I have sought to uphold. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such.
If Abyss be thy name, as to you my loyalty. That is where the Brushing Knight came to end. With that, he bade with humanity farewell. The fuck?
I dare say you must find it quite
Metaphor near. I dare you must find it.
That eye. Dainsleif? No. It bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us.
Could it be?
Could it be?
Metaphor near. So that what happened after leaving Mustard and wandering the land on our adventure undergo and saw the revelation from the visionary. Of Kanya fate, he saw the God's judgment as the greater injustice, so he surrendered himself to the abyss. Arey fuck, bhai. Giving them his knowledge. If I everything, that's why the abyss can replicate him. The founder of the Abyss Order was one soon revelation very connected to. I am inclined to agree. If you enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Donald acting with far. But even without the visionary input, Donald still has an internal we can afford.
Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears.
The minions of
We
the.
need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him.
अरे तो सारा वो क्या गेम हो गया मेटाफोर नियर
The fewer people who know, the less likely it is to. That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again. No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot. If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt. If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one. Ah, Yehoda. Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolfspear fragment here. Come on, we're out of time. Go jump. Fill me in. What's the situation? Good call. all. Look.
Well, before we ran into trouble, the two teams are holed up here, and
But the Wild Hunt is stuck.
We can't speak. The logistics company.
enough.
Designated drop point. The logistics company.
Amazing.
Hey,
I regret to say it. The logistics company.
Both. Once. Something's not right. Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploy.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy.
Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. They'll wipe out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. Is that the signal to say they're ready? Try to keep up! It's showtime! Fall back! Yes, sir! Thunder! Maria sweeping in! That's gonna leave a scar.
C3 है भाई, what the fuck। आइए बिना भाई की यार चल। खेला कि नहीं खेला आज? अरे भाई रुक जा, मार मुझे यार। नहीं आज नहीं खेला। ओके ये छोड़ी करने देखता हूँ। वो कितना है भाई, गाड़ी फट देगा क्या भाई लोग आते हैं। कितना बहन ने घुसा दिया भाई की हाँ आते जा रहा है, आते जा रहा है। अरे गेंज कितना ठाल दिया समझ में नहीं आ रहा, खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा भाई लोग। ये आते जा रहा है साला, पगला गया क्या भाई गेम। सॉफ्टवेयर डाल दिया क्या है, नहीं खेलोगे बदनी में। जो अच्छा लग रहा है वो ट्राई करो और क्या। मैं तो बोलूँगा अभी गेंशिन स्टार्ट करो, ये उसके थ्रू तुमको अच्छा डिवाइस चाहिए होगा, अभी चल जाएगा, लेकिन थोड़ा सा ऊपर आगे जाने में लैग मारने लगेगा भाई। इस फोन में मेरा लैग मारता है भाई, ये तो मैं स्ट्रीम नहीं करता हूँ उसका, ज़्यादा कभी कभी करता हूँ, क्रैश कर देता है भाई। अरे मर जा भाई, कितना आएगा यार, पूरा जिंदगी बड़ा खानदान का एक बार। ये देख रहा है, ये क्या कर, भागना है क्या हम लोग। कहीं जा रहा है भाई। अरे हो गया यार, पगला गया गेंशिन बहन, खत्म ही नहीं कर रहा भाई, जो कल खत्म करेगा क्या यार। कितना कितना आएगा भाई कितना आएगा यार, आधा घंटा थोड़ा वेट करते हो जाएगा भाई लग रहा। झूठ मूठ का अनवांटेड चीज करवाता है, इसको भागना पड़ेगा क्या। हाँ अच्छा, भगाना था उन लोग को, बम का डिब्बा लेके, जब तक वो भाग ना जाए जब तक नहीं करना था। गया ओके, यही खेलो यार, फिर से डाउनलोड कर लो भाई। दिमाग खराब हो गया लेकिन यार, जाते ही जा रहा है, एक जगह और जाना पड़ेगा। अच्छा भगाना है सबको वहाँ से।
Looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
अच्छा वो रात में के संभाल लेगा, हम लोग को निकलना है। अच्छा बचाना ही निकलना है तो, अच्छा वो इन लोग को भगाना है, हम लोग को फंसाना है। व्हाट द फक, क्या दारू रखा हुआ है क्या हिल के लिए चल 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 चल। मार के से
When it comes to the abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say, we're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure.
Much obliged. All right, the target.
Let's go, भाई. अब final approach.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals. Yes, sir.
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
देख रहा है भाई. Avenger assembled. तो बोल रहा है. Cytophonius charge. अब कहाँ जाना है भाई? अच्छा इसको तोड़ने से. बोरिया स्लीपिंग का ये क्या डाला है भाई? वो इसलिए समझ में नहीं आता है. अच्छा ये तोड़ना है तब आ जाएगा. हो गया. अरे बाप रे.
This Wild Hunt doesn't know when to give up. Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster.
That's the spirit. Stay on your... Either we all march back to...
Knight of Boreas, Knight of Boreas.
The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
ये क्या हो रहा है भाई? घुसा दिया sword में.
It seems you have collected them all. Knight of Boreas.
रोनाल्ड है भाई ये.
And with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint a duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory.
अच्छा इससे फाइट होगा. अब मराएगा भाई सही में. बहन का भाई अब सोलो मारना है इसको.
Is everyone all right?
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka. Please.
अबे भाई वाड़का कैसा सोलो मारना है, हम लोग गाड़ी फाड़ देगा ये।
You're on to me. Andreas's question. Boreas's answer. The means to bear a so beautiful.
Nice.
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss.
For the next part, it's over to you, Outlander.
What the fuck? ये क्या हुआ? The fuck?
The sword looks like there's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw. Huh. Guess the only way is through.
ये मुझे खान रिया को साथ से खान रिया का गिट लग रहा है भाई। Only will take me. Rustam logging. What the hell? No matter the world of corrupt and injustice. ये तीनों फ्रैगमेंट है ये। बच्चा हर जा भाई, है तो दिक्कत है भाई। तो चढ़ना पड़ेगा। रुक जाओ भाई। भाई। अच्छा हम लोग को तीनों स्पिरिट लेना है ना। रेवनवुड लॉन्गिंग, रोस्तम लॉन्गिंग। अरे फक, तेरा दूर था।
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
क्या भाई? कहाँ का याद आ रहा है? अरे फक भाई। भाई जाने का क्वेश्चन कैसे याद आ रहा है भाई इससे? हेलो ब्रो। सेम भाई, जाने का क्वेश्चन है भाई। आगे फॉरवर्ड। अब बोलो, यहाँ होगा फाइट भाई बोरियस से।
Is this the heart of the wolf?
बहन का भाई। रोनाल्ड।
Better than I, that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
Fuck.
They blazed for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years. Just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
भाई भाग कर जाना है भाई
Knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland. Put an end to me.
भाग के जा रहा है बंदा
If this is your final request,
आ गया पोडियस के फॉर्म में आएगा भाई ये
Knight of Boreas.
You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The ray here of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us otherwise. Why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas? Now you no longer have the means to change the situation.
Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you...
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't forgetting where we are. Andreas, can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god suffer the domination of the Abyss.
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Borean. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. Return. Return to the ley lines. This is my choice. My memory. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A Knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. You know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf. Isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart. To avoid arousing.
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision,
You have your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines. Let alone rescue. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas, the lonely warrior.
sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Let's go away. The fuck?
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! Come on, Stat!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
ये क्या प्रेयर से क्या भाई?
Grandmaster. Varka.
Uncle Varka in Effa. I know.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine.
Yo भाई हैप्पी होली सर आने वाले हैं. What the fuck भाई ये कैसे मारने लगा?
trái rồi.
fuck भाई यार मार दिया था C3 वर्क है भाई तभी तो मार रहा है इतना C1 देंगे तो भाई गाड़ी फटेगा लड़का और जरा C6 है
Walk forward and do not look back.
तो स्टोरी में इसका नहीं होगा वर्ल्ड फेस्ट होगा
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey everyone, it's been a mighty long... I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. All right then.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh. Or not. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Night falls.
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion? Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion? Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist. Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist. Not to be sniffed at.
for the wicked.
I swear by my sword. Wayne.
Be silent. Observe. Fear the dark.
A new moon rises. By royal decree. Cry out. My illustrious name. Did they run from home too?
Midnight Phantasmal.
Be silent. To dust. The law sweet beckons. Observe.
Surge. A moonlit night for all.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust. Perhaps these treasures might be of utility. To you on your journey. Please.
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer. I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up. Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer.
You should probably ask someone
चलो भाई थर्ड अकाउंट में भी कर लूँ आज। अरे सुक्रोस चाहिए भाई, बेनेट के अकाउंट का है दे दिए यार। सुक्रोस चाहिए था मेरे को, बेनेट से 2 हो गया, ठीक ठाक है। चलो सांगलिंग भी नहीं मिल रहा, कुछ नहीं मिल रहा, वेपन का भी बेनेट। हम प्लेन करोड़ के
Happy moon prayer.
Yes.
You said we were...
I did, but then I recognized it.
Do my eyes deceive?
It's our little dragon.
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this lovely...
He'll have a go.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back.
How about you, little dragon? Can you still fly?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less...
We call that maturity. You know, the knight wields a sort of stone is...
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up too. Ring, here I come! Ha!
Oh, the heck!
If you say so.
Oh, I do say. May the engine in our hearts propel us to the stick.
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are you doing, running into the rings like that? You got them all so quickly! I've never seen anything like this in all my travels! Is this guy actually an old friend of theirs? But how? They're origami animals and clock... I have to...
Thank you, Dory.
Now for your prize. Where did I put it? Give me a moment to dig it out. Oh, sweet grand pride. Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the night. Otherwise, I'd have wasted all my hard work. Okay, I'm back. What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already claimed the grand prize? Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes instead.
Here. You can have it.
Huh? But...
Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks so much, miss. Moon Goddess. Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Daddy, look! Forget it. She is the Moon Goddess after all. I'll think of some... Huh? Oh...
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all the...
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy moon prayer.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, you can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Ah, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on? So Alice and I are both using... Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodeko to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move in my... If anything, I only say...
Your voice speaks...
See? Exactly. Miss Nicole?
I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think... But hey, I've said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also...
Miss Nicole.
The point is, I've been biting my lip. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I...
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize.
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we with?
It's like the...
Congratulations, Miss Columbina. With
fate?
Well, something. You could even go with, all my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it?
Stop teasing me.
Wow.
Ah, you have my sincerest Thank you for sharing.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to... A soft and furry creature that... Welcome home, Moon Goddess. This one talks, too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodiko from a distant archipelago. The most when the going
That sounds like a...
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then recently, only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me. I made it back.
Couldn't you just...
Oh, I wanted to. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear moon goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your...
Are you roping me?
All the festive... Besides...
I'm afraid I'm...
Oh, that's quite all right. Many like myself are missed in our eyes, but perhaps in your...
Yes.
Oh, wonderful! Remarkable talent! So, what do you make of it?
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki. But their unpredictability makes it fun. I think they... Not bad.
Any... Oh, wonderful! Lovely answers to all 3 questions. You've passed the safety test. Now I can give this special bomb to you as a souvenir. Remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to boom them into oblivion!
I will.
Welcome home. Oh!
Another one that...
Greeting.
Columbina
Now then,
divination.
from the perspective as you look to your...
The unknown.
Of course, but that is a complex. Hence, I shall...
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike people like...
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course. Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try would... No problem. Please, draw the Lunar Arcana. Now, draw your... And now the third arcana. This is the present. Your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh. Fascinating. What do you make? Of course.
No.
A bold decision. Well then.
Sure.
First, destiny.
The moon.
Indeed. When the moon is placed on the... It symbolizes a journey through the...
I don't...
Now then.
Inverted?
Yes. Combined with the moon as one's a choice. You fumbled through...
Is this about...
I suspect only you... All is not... Oh my. The lover...
What does this one...
This means...
It's true. I've made a lot of...
That sounds lovely.
Yes.
I understand. But rest assured...
The future. I'm ready.
Very well. Oh.
Miss Barbeloth? What is it?
This card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on... It is true that it... Do not forget that your destiny...
If death spells the end, is it...
As I have said, allow me to... In the past, you now face an... This chick... But remember, everything...
The truth. Thank you.
Don't mention it. But I can... This is a rare...
I understand.
Go then.
Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for...
Oh, a gift?
The North Wind.
So then... Fun ride, huh? You and Columbina looked pretty sad to leave. This isn't gonna make Paimon dizzy, is it? Wow, the Frost Moon sign. I don't go to heat. And if culture means we get more festivals. Hello. Columbine. That was too close. Do you like balloons too? Balloons? Oh, you mean no? What's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're probably more a... Yes. The animals... I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons. A new game? Hello. Yes. Yes, please. Uninflated balloons? But those are just... Would you like to play the balloon game, Yehoda? Huh? Wait here a moment. Oh.
saw Columbina nearby.
Uh-oh! That's the fourth harbinger! Although, is she looking for Which stall is she checking out? Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that stuff. So embarrassing. Wait.
How peculiar.
It really suits.
What is it?
She's coming.
How do you do, Miss Yehoda?
Oh, jeez. Don't touch. Oh!
I'm looking for
Hush! Oh, wait. No fair!
an ambush from the rear?
Would you like to play? Seriously?
Gladly.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness!
Hello there. I'd like...
What?
Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay...
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? Naturally. Don't just stand...
Huh? Do I have to?
Of course.
I knew something like this was gonna happen. Sunny days!
Ah, very well. This most of...
Wow. Lance? That's...
It's our little secret, my dear traveler, and
okay.
everyone celebrate. Besides that...
That's not what I'm...
Should I? I see Miss Columbina is hiding...
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just a talking lantern.
Well, now that we see...
Ah, well, actually...
Oh, this is...
Yeah!
In that case, I shall...
What?
Ahem.
Whew. Hello, Flint. Sure. I did not see...
One would expect no less of the Moon Goddess.
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away. Something the
What about my... Wait, is she...
Ah, my apologies. You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day or the night?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather?
Rainy in the What kind of answer is...
Forests.
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you sell there?
Wow! Paimon would totally shop there. It wouldn't cost anything.
Aha! I believe... Here.
Oh, it's a Kohen!
Indeed. It is the perfect... But you shall have... So instead...
It's a lantern. Hey, come on, play ball! But I want to hear but... Oh. Phew!
Nice excuse, Lady...
Yeah, no thanks to you. It's sweet. This way, this way! It's the candy cellar. I'm coming! Traveler, maybe we can share? Yes. I found out recently that... Thank you. Are you sure? Amazing. My sugar skull. I will remember this feeling. Sure. this will...
Moon Prayer!
Candy?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Sure.
I knew you would.
I'm not sure.
Is this for yourself?
A gift for my friend.
Ah.
Do you have...
Huh.
No?
Hey, now, while we're at it. Here you go. Every flavor you asked for is in there.
Thank you.
I hope you...
Well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. Frankly... Were you worried about me, Sandra? It seems to me... You? I cannot, based on what I know of... Shut up! I'm only here to... Really? But you were the one who asked our... Columbina! It's Columbina. Tell someone who cares. I've missed you. I hope I get a chance... is that... Anyway. What? You mean that frostfin whale? Yes. It's... Because you're not a scaredy cat. Fine! You wanna play? Lovely.
You old geek!
You'd better not... What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth. Like this. Which should I pick? Your turn, Sandrone. Don't come crying to me if you get bitten. There are less and less teeth remaining. Huh? What's that noise? I think you might... Do you need any help? No! It's just a... Stop laughing! Alright. Well... Hiya! Why you... Rematch! Are you alright, Sandrone? Quit your fussing! I don't... Alright. I'll go first. I see it now. So I just need... This one. She avoided that. All right. What? Looks like you lost it. Stupid game! What idiot came up with this? Are you alright, Sandrone? Should I let you bonk me on the head as well? Ah, forget it! Come on. I told... You've always been so... singing right outside my door! Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, I will not forget. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right? Who'd want to be your... throne, eh? Goodbye. I'll miss you too, Columbina. Sorry, what was that? Ah! Yeesh! No need to freak out. What's wrong?
What do you want?
Oh, nice ears.
What? Huh?
It's your turn to draw something.
Doesn't...
This doesn't make any sense. How am I
am not cheating,
Uh-oh, sounds like Inepa's turning into a big baloney bot.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Columbina, I know, is attempting to cheat.
What the? I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater. How dare you throw it back at me? All right, fine. Let's all laugh at I know. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. You'll all have your heads. We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but...
Whatever it is. Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored kuhenki. Each round, when a player has two, the round ends.
Ooh!
That is fine.
Alrighty. Okay. Sure. And if we win? If you win...
I have taken to calling.
Hey, lay off. Who looks like Wuwa? Nice! That's a pair! Go, go, fly!
Go on. I have a pair.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace! I win. That was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
Aw, we're out! Pick a good one. You're not looking very pleased with... Oh, me again?
Don't fidget too much, I know, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If a pair of Kuhengi get discarded...
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker! Cute!
You think so?
What did Luana Tar...
She said it looks so cute.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Ugh, she can barely see! Alright, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove...
Yes, I agree.
The culprit is... Ineffa!
Culprit?
Quit acting dumb, Ineffa! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. I've been watching you. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but every time someone drew a Kuhenki, you were logging it and calculating every last possibility. Which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what color Kuhenki in their hand, even exactly!
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules. Do you have any evidence to... But that's not against the...
So, she
certainly...
Alright!
But...
Take that!
What's this?
Oh. Rip, how I yearn. May your...
I wish for an... Is that Llama the Moon Center? I wish that the long plume ibises... Oh dear, poor Llama.
All right. I'll write that one.
While everyone else is celebrating...
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind. My antlers, but as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up. You see, and they are ones that...
Do you blame me? It is by the help of so many people...
You've done... I say this in earnest. Both...
What about as a moon? Thank you for your...
But... Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. Besides pride, I suppose. Once you return to the moon, I'm sure those...
I will miss you. I hope to stay in...
Perhaps you could use... I've heard Yehoda... We could prepare a code book beforehand, but... Still... And now that I think of...
Because...
Yes. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult. But that's what makes it... So I'm confident.
Thank you.
Is this...
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my friends again. It's
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes come true.
Traveler. Hey there, Kalami. Are you sure you don't want to... Right now, what I'd like to do... You're right. Yeah, I'll be right here. Okay. Thank you. Traveler. Kalambina! Finished with the festival already? Really? You're sure you... Yes. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home." And there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night. Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms. Ooh, look! Look!
Moon prayer.
The moon. It's so beautiful.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy moon.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww.
Time flies when you're
Oh, looks like the time has come.
Kalambina.
You'll be heading off now?
Yes, to the room. Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shops, Krumkakis, up to the moon.
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper...
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Ha! And here I thought...
We made a little something. Ta-da! What is it? A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo, and Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full body picture? That's so embarrassing.
I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with ya. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. Lama, I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way to write words that only you can.
Wow, quite.
Simply open your windows on nights when the.
That sounds most fitting indeed.
I, for one, would.
Exactly! All right. I promise.
In that case, Columbina, are you ready?
I'm ready. Very well. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. This is where the people of Hyperborea.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon.
The gate to the moon.
The moon marrows are in position. Only
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at the. Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't be there. It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My own. I can already feel.
this ray of light.
From now on.
Columbina,
Yes? I'm listening.
be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done. And remember. Well then. Farewell. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Duet.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time and space. They all believed I would fail. But to Duet's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
I guess I won't be going home today. Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove.
In that case, let me relate.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted. I'd assumed that the cause was
But we weren't.
True. You.
Variables?
Yes. Of course. That's what
However,
Yeah, we also need.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was...
So.
Sounds like.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy, according to Miss App,
An utter.
Wait a sec. Where's Hat Guy?
He took off with the dodo communication. The look on his face was terrifying.
I'm back.
Hat guy!
I went to look for the... I got them to talk to Nicole on the...
Really?
Because the phantoms are the ones who are deceived. They speak of a savior. This savior, foolishly, it's obvious.
Now you mention it.
But Dottore...
He didn't. The variable...
So it's not that.
That's exactly the possibility. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer.
How is that even...
To be precise, the spell senses Kuvaki. The gate would teleport once he had her under...
At that moment, the moon map.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So... where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware in... Time is short.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be...
All right, all right, all right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact. So, Dotori's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed. And that does appear. And since he was able to. You of all people should not be discarded. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone, but none of us. That's exactly how a knight should roll.
Mark is right. Dotori's already.
That's what I'm talking. How's everyone?
I'll use Kuva.
Leave the int. Ino and I will.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, so they. But they're both very angry about.
Are you ready then?
I'll do my best.
As for me,
Nice. I'll get in touch with Flint. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the.
Yeah!
That's it then.
I never thought it went from. And remember, come night or day, the